It's a Thanksgiving miracle, but my nails have been saved. It took 3 hours to get there, but we're there. I'm going to show you where we started in case you were not a part of this yesterday and really break down how we got to where we were. This green tip was thick with 2 C's. I failed to mention yesterday is that nude color you see is dip, a light pink dip. I wanted a French manicure. I got a light pink dip. And then she used regular nail polish for like an airbrush situation through the gun onto my nails and then topped it with a gel top coat. FaceTime my best friend and I'm like, oh God, these are bad. She's like, you need to fix these now. You have Thanksgiving and then you have a work trip. You cannot be running around with those. Like, you cannot go on a work trip with those nails. And I was like, you are so right. And out of nowhere, as she comes to this realization for me, like a mirage, a nail salon just pops out of the garage. And I'm like, oh, perfect. So I go in there. And this sweet guy at the desk, he's like, can I help you? And I looked at him and I said, I sure hope so. So I started explaining to this random man what Tammy has done to my hands. And I'm like, this is what's going on. I need them like this. And then out of nowhere, this little angel woman appears and she's like, I can help you. And I was like, I would be forever indebted to you. I would actually change my child's name to your name if you can fix this. I show her this and I'm like, I think based on the series of events that occurred, we can probably just file off that top layer and like redo the French. Is that doable? And she's like, yeah, absolutely, I got you. And this is Lon's work of art. I mean, the base is still a little pink, but I didn't want to reset for a dip because like I'd been there for 3 freaking hours at 2 different salons, but like just a fresh French. And she did it with like a hand painted brush instead of an air gun, which like I should have known. That should have been my sign to say, you know what? Something has come up, I must go. Anna's a sweet angel, and she says to me, she used an airbrush on this, didn't she? And I said, yes. She said, was she old? And I said, Lon. I mean, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna say that about Tammy, you know? Lon was like, that is an old school way of doing airbrush. Like, you can't do airbrush French on nails like this. Like, the shape, it's gonna look stupid. And I was like, you said it, not me. These are the official Thanksgiving nails. I promise, I will cancel my appointment with Tammy.